No, people. So one thing about rappers, one thing about most rappers is that there's always some kind of gimmick they have to do, and they have to like be like, "Yo, we got money." They always live in the American dream. And tonight's question of the night is about the American dream. Anthony,
Oh shit, you want to get into it?
I'm gonna
I
get
thought
into
I
it
was.
because fuck rap so hard. Uh, uh, there we go.
So the American
Oh
dream. I
God.
know where you're going. Do you believe that there is some truth in the American dream, or do you believe it's just a meaningless phrase? So that's pretty
Meaningless
much it.
phrase.
The meaningless.
Wait,
What,
is it meaningless?
what is
Is that God?
No, that was Maggie in the background.
Did she hear the question too?
Yeah.
Like, what did she say? I'm
He
curious.
said meaningless phrase as well.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
meaningless. Man, you must got on speaker. You must got us on speaker. Wait, oh shit, she's coming to talk.
Yeah, I think so.
I'd love to hear. Hi.
Go ahead, go ahead. Oh, why do you think it's a meaningless phrase, Maggie?
Well, no, I would say more it's like false hope, especially right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I
Okay.
agree.
Plus, so you don't think it's no truth to it at all? You don't think it's none?
Well,
Well, I'm not saying it's not true, but I think there's a lot of problems right now that it's making it hard for that to be possible, especially like very like systemic things like that are already in the system that make the American dream be a thing.
Yeah.
JP, Jeffrey Parker, brother.
Yes,
Thank you
yes,
so much.
yes, yes. I was just about to recite that quote myself.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Go ahead
That's
and
one
read
of
it,
my
Nick.
favorite
Go ahead
quotes
and
of
read
all
it,
time.
Nick.
The owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American Dream because you have to be asleep to fucking believe it. Oh wait, I mean to believe it, not the
Yeah,
fucking.
exactly.
Oh, that's
we should
awesome.
have.
But yeah, the American dream in the nutshell is pretty much Uncle Sam, aka the government, promised all Americans, a good job, a good education, a nice home, and protection of Social Security and Medicare when you got old. So that's pretty much, the whole American dream in the nutshell. Do y'all even think this is even possible for a government to even promise some things like this?
Nah, not really.
Jenny, what do you think about this?
Well, it's an interesting aspect for me to talk about this because I'm on the, Social Security side because I deal a lot with, like, Medicare and stuff with my job being in the pharmacy. So, and then people bitching about their drugs costing so much because of insurance companies, jacking up the prices and insurance basically not doing shit to cover it. So, I mean, it's and the whole like education thing too. I kind of have some qualms about because I went to college, I got a degree. Am I doing what I originally set out to do? No, I'm doing. It's a really weird, convoluted story that I started in pharmacy, went to journalism, still ended up in pharmacy, but I squandered around for a couple years because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I got a degree, can't find something in this industry called journalism because journalism's dying. And now I'm sitting here in a bunch of debt, still living with my parents in my upper 20s. While I have friends who are, buying houses and getting married and having kids, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm kind of just existing right now as I'm trying to get my life together at 27.
Well, at the same
So-
time, though, you have to think about the fact that, like, are they happy doing what they're doing? Like, that's the thing. Like, if
Yeah.
you're happy doing what you're doing, and you're not making all that much money, it's fucking like no big deal. Like me, I ain't making money from the Midnight Chat Attack, people. I ain't doing that great, And granted, I'm doing editing with Corey and everything, but at the same time, you gotta do what you fucking love. You gotta do what you want to do.
We can tell by your lack of haircuts that you're struggling.
Hey Chase, shut the fuck up and get some better headphones for fuck's sake.
I have to say that like it's getting better, but as for the whole American dream thing, it is hard because basically I hate to lump us as millennials because that's what everybody else calls us as, but
Yeah.
the older generations kind of have screwed us in a way, and now a lot of us are trying to find jobs. It's like, well, you need experience. Well, I can't get experience because no one will hire me, and if you hire me, you're not going to pay me for it. So, what am I supposed to do?
Exactly.
That's kind of the boat I was in for the longest time until I finally finally got a promotion at work, and now I'm finally getting somewhere in my life. So,
Yeah. Okay. Damn, Skulls, that's actually a good point. It depends on what your American dream is. Most of us may never see it. You have to have a lot of connections and a lot of luck to make the American dream happen. So that it makes a lot of
That's
good
true.
I mean,
point.
for some people, their American dream is just like going to their little 9 to 5, then going out with their family, enjoying vacation when they get it, and doing all that other stuff. And then for some other people, they want to be entrepreneurs, make millions of dollars, live in a big house in LA. And I mean, it really depends on the person.
Whiskey would say, "My American dream involves strippers and cocaine, so it's different for all of us."
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good.
A garden.
In the chat also had a good point too. He said the American dream is the idea that makes the country work. It is what makes this impossible place possible. The American dream is a dream, but without it being collectively strived for and believed in, this shit would fall apart with the quickness.
I thought the police force did that.
Oh.
Shit.
Damn.
Damn. He also said Social Security didn't exist until FDR. Get your facts right.
Well, actually, I kind of have a different perspective because my dad is actually he's from Mexico and he kind of achieved it because he has his own trucking company now. That is what he's been wanting to do that for 15 years and he's finally had one for the past couple of years now and he's pretty happy and proud about it. So I'd say it does exist, but you have to work really hard for it, and yeah, you do have to have a lot of luck, especially to know the right people, because he had to meet some people who knew about the business before he could really make the right decisions for it. So my opinion is it does exist. It's different for different people. I kind of sound like I'm rambling right now,
No, you're not.
and just repeating what people are saying.
No, you're good.
Yeah. I think it can be. It is basically just hope, kinda. It's just a source of hope,
Yep.
but it really depends on the person to make it happen, I guess. Now I just talk, but you get what I mean.
That's actually that's a good idea. Yeah, it's just hope. It's like not even a dream that you get all these promises, but just the hope that you will.
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.